Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name's Chelsea. If you're new here, if you're not new, welcome back. I appreciate, oh wait, my sign. What's happening? Who am I? Y'all keep saying it looks like that says Sploy. So did that help? Just put like a piece of paper over it, which I guess that wouldn't really help, huh? I feel like now it looks like it says Sploy even more. Oh well. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name's Chelsea. If you're new here, if you're not new, welcome back. I appreciate you coming back. You are the realist. If you are new, my name is still Chelsea, but like I appreciate you being here too. If you'd like to watch any of my other commentary content, go ahead and click right up there. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, all those places. I am CCSUAREZ. Make sure you are subscribed. I'm really trying to get 50,000 subscribers before September. That's like one of my big goals this year. It's okay if I don't, it's all right, but that's one of my big goals. We're gonna be getting ready together today and reacting to a video that I find truly heinous. So before we get into today's video, let's actually hear from today's sponsor. All right, before we jump into today's video, let's go ahead and talk about our sponsor, which is Scentbird. Scentbird is a fragrance subscription service that allows you to really test drive and test out luxury fragrances for only $16 a month. Every month you get to select which one you want to test out or go ahead and skip that month. Now they come in these little pouches, which personally I love. My favorite one that they sent me, since they did send me 3, is the Versace Bright Crystals perfume, and it smells so good and luxurious and I just love it so much. And they come in these little canisters and you just open it like a lipstick. I've sprayed this so many times on myself over the past few days. Now, little life hack, I love traveling with these. They're a lot safer and more secure than traveling with like a nice big bottle of perfume. That personally makes me nervous. And also I love having these in my purse as well, instead of like the little tiny little baby travel little tester, not really travel size, but like little tester size. I love having these in there because I know I can just have one in there or 2. I usually always have one of these in my purse just in case I need to smell super fancy for not a lot of money. Like I said, my favorite one that they sent me is the Versace Bright Crystals one. Whenever I say Versace, I always want to say thanks, it's Versace. But that actually retails for $60, and that's the 1 ounce bottle. That's expensive. That is expensive. Imagine testing it out in the store. You like it, you buy it, you take it home, and then a week later you don't like it. And then you can't return it because you've already used it. Well, don't worry, problem solved, because with Scentbird, it is a 30-day supply, which personally I think it's a little bit more. I've used them. I know it's a little bit more than 30 days. However, you have a 30-day supply and you're able to actually take it for a test drive. And I personally love that because I feel like I'm able to get out of my comfort zone a little bit. Anyone who knows me in my personal life knows that I love, absolutely, my go-to is Burberry London. And whenever any of my friends smell that, they're like, oh my God, that's you, that smells like you, because I was stuck in my ways. But now I'm actually able to try other luxury scents without spending a ridiculous amount of money, only $16 a month. And if you click the link in my description box and use that code, you'll actually be able to save some money too. So thank you, Scentbird, for sponsoring this video, and thank you to you guys for supporting my sponsorships. That really helps me, that really helps my channel, and I just appreciate it so much. I could just smell this all day. So good. Got it in my mouth. Doesn't taste bad. So now that we smell super expensive without that price tag, let's go ahead and continue with today's video. Now this video isn't actually that long, which I love. It's only 10.5 minutes, but there's so many things in it. So many. So grab a snack. My snack today is pretzels and hummus. Also, we have new nails. Look how cute.
Hi you guys, I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys a little bit more about what it is that I do, because I just realized that I don't actually have a recorded video on my page yet, and I'm always getting questions. So if you are interested in this business, then definitely give this a watch. If you have somebody that's interested in this business, feel free to send it over for them so that they can learn a little bit more. So my name is Kirsty. I am 23. I'm from a smaller town, an hour outside of Toronto in Canada. And I have been doing this online business for over 3 years now.
I feel like it needs to be said. Oh, also, everything I'm using today will be linked below. If it's not linked right away, just give it a second. Sometimes YouTube is weird and anyways. I feel like one thing we need to focus on today is, and I feel like that we don't focus on this enough, is how weird this is. Like truly how weird. Even if you do freelance, or you are, a 1099 employee for some company, imagine going on social media and being like, oh my gosh, here, let me tell you about my job. Why? It's so freaking strange. Also, I don't know if I've watched this once or twice. I can't remember if she even actually says the name of the company the entire time. I really hope she does, because if not, that's just unfortunate.
For over 3 years now. And a lot of people still don't know what it is exactly. So I'll tell you. What I do is twofold. So
Okay, first of all, I know we're stopping way too often, but the fact that she's like, I've been doing this for 3 years now on social media, this social media business. Like, she's being so vague, but then the fact that she just said, I've been doing this for 3 years now, and most people still don't know what it is. That makes me question, like, what you're doing, how you're marketing it. Shouldn't people know what it is? If it is a like social media business, you know?
The first aspect of what I do is I get to use and promote and sell beauty products to my friends, my followers, my family, anybody that's interested, okay? These are hair care products. These are skincare products. These are products that everybody is using and everybody is after. Everyone's buying anyways. So I kind of see that as a no-brainer. Why would I not sort of get a piece of that pie there and, you know, make a commission?
I hate the fact that she said use and promote, but she does promote them. But she said I use, promote, and sell. So that's good. That's okay. That's good. At least she said that, because usually they're just like, I just use these products and get paid to wash my hair. No, you don't. What are you doing? No, you don't. No, you don't. Stop that. Oh my Lord.
Off of it, right? The products as well, just to give you a general idea, the products themselves are completely different than anything else that's out there on the market. So our hair care is the first ever anti-aging hair care to be created. And a lot of people don't know what that means. Like I told you, I was 20 when I first got into this. I was like, I don't need anti-aging hair care. What? I'm as young as it gets. So what that means is that our hair care is
okay, so this video was actually this was the video that me and Savannah Marie were reacting to in my part of the like collab that we did together. So we did one on her channel, and then this was the video that we reacted to. Unfortunately, not only her file that she sent me ended up corrupted, but so was mine, and so I wasn't able to do it. Whatever, it's fine. We're gonna I have another video for us to react to. And we both even said, like, wait, 20's not as young as it gets. Like, there's people younger than 20. Like, ma'am, what are you talking about? We both even did say, like, this girl has a beautiful hair. Then again, she's using a very strong filter, but she's a beautiful girl. Very beautiful. Her eyebrows are gorgeous. Her hair is pretty. Skin's great. Again, she's using a filter, so who knows what the truth is. It's also just so funny that they're like, this was the first ever anti-aging hair care ever in the world. It's like, no, honey, no it isn't, and no it wasn't. You know how they're constantly messing up statistics and quotes and stuff like that in order to make it work for their pitch? And they really just manipulate facts, basically, and misconstrue them and twist them and all that. I feel like they're just gonna start doing that with phrases like this now. They're gonna be like, Monat is the only shampoo in the world. Truly the only shampoo in the world. So what do you expect? It's the only one out there, so that's all you're going to be using ever.
Actually able to reverse the years of damage, tug, pull, breakage, whatever, and restore the hair back to its original state. So that is something that is trademarked, patented, it is unique to our products, and it's the only thing that can actually heal the hair from the inside out. So whether you have damage, frizz, so you got split ends, your hair doesn't grow, you have dandruff, you have an oily scalp, whatever the case that it is, we have products that are designed to your hair type, to your hair concerns, your goals, so that we can reverse that for you. So when you put two and two together,
every time I listen to this, there's like a new title like that I want to title it. Before, I wanted to just focus on how just like wrong all the information she was saying was, or how she was like just like misconstruing certain statements. But now I'm just thinking like, this is a compliance nightmare. So I think that's what I'm going to title it, is a compliance nightmare. It's safe to say probably like 80% of what she just said goes against their compliance. Yeah. Yeah.
When you put two and two together, that's a no-brainer. If you have the solution to somebody's problem, then you know that is going to sell itself. So that leads me,
it doesn't sell itself. If it did, there wouldn't be any need for you. But it's not going to sell itself because it's really not a in-demand product, because there's already so many other anti-aging and actual good products out there that are so easily accessible to people and so much more affordable. Like Eva NYC, that's a great brand. Love that brand, love their products. Fanola, absolutely love it. Both of those are a little bit more affordable. And then you have like other, you know, more expensive products, which Monat is very expensive, like Olaplex, Redken. Those are all products that are just, they're great. And you can get them so easily without having to go through the Monat website or talk to one of these idiots.
To my next point, the second aspect of what I do is I get to teach other people how to do the same thing. I get to show other girls, other women, other guys, anybody at all, how to do what I have done. And it's really not that hard. I have shared my life with people, and one of those aspects happens to be my products and my business. And those people that are interested in it, they come along for the ride, and that's awesome. So I've been able to train and mentor. I believe we have 2,000 people on the team now, which is incredible. I can't believe we're here already. Huge growth this past year. So, you know, that really just shows us where we're headed. We had 400 people.
That's so unfortunate. Huge growth this past year. You mean during a panorama, during a panini? When people are losing their jobs and struggling and dying and terrified that they're going to get kicked out of their homes. Okay. What a great time to make money off of others, huh?
People last year, we have 2,000 people now. We are growing exponentially. And we are only we're 6 years old in the US, 5 years old in Canada. So this is brand new. This is a ground level opportunity. When you take those products that are that good and you have a business model that...
Do y'all remember what I said in one of my last videos where I was like, I just hate that they're like, this is just brand new. It's only 6 years old. 6 years old is not brand new. I don't care if you're talking about a human, a dog, like if you're talking about anything, it's not brand new if it's 6 years old. It's not brand new if it's a year old. You can't say, oh my God, we're growing so fast. I have 2,000 people on my team. This is a ground floor opportunity. It's $1 trillion company. We're in 87, really, it's like 5 countries. And it's, but it's a ground floor opportunity, baby. Do you know what any of this means? Like, do you think they actually look up like the definitions of stuff when they hear their upline say something? No, I don't. The limit does not exist.
Those products that are that good and you have a business model that is this good, it's a no-brainer that it's going to be, you know, a wide held thing very quickly, something that everybody is going to be a part of. So the faster that you sort of get your foot in the door and take advantage of that, the better. So, you know, the business model itself, I'm going to tell you a little bit about that. We are in network marketing. We're in direct sales. This, I believe wholeheartedly, is the way of the future. I have a few facts here that I just wanted to share with you guys. Network marketing is the second highest paying industry in the world, period. Network marketing has the most self-made... No. All of these facts that she's about to tell you are completely false. And every time I hear one of the, I just spit pretzel out of my mouth. Every time I hear one of them say this, I'm just like, where is this information coming from? Like, can you cite your sources, please? And I've asked them, not in a mean way. Y'all know, don't be mean, but I've asked them multiple times in the comment sections of their videos or their reels or whatever, whenever they make these egregious claims, I say, can you link the source to that statistic? And I challenge y'all to do that too. Please, in a nice way, obviously don't be a dick, but like, I just get blocked. My comment gets deleted and I get blocked because they don't have a source. They just hear it from their upliner. They find it on like a cool graphic from somewhere. And do you know why they can't cite their sources? Because it's not true. You can literally Google it. It's not even on the list of the highest paid industries. Millionaires in the world. There's 52, I believe, in Monat so far, in my company so far. And we're only 5-6 years old in the US, okay? Most of those millionaires are people that I work with one-on-one all the time. 80% of women who make a 6-figure monthly income in the US do it through network marketing.
Okay, if you've been watching my videos for any amount of time, literally if you've watched like more than 6 of the top fails videos, you understand that this is the one statistic that they just completely butcher the most, that like really frustrates me. And anyone in network marketing, not just the Monat girls. The actual statistic is blank percentage. I don't know what the actual percentage is, so I'm just gonna say blank percentage of people people in network marketing who are making 6 figures a year or more are women. So it's a statistic showing like regarding like the gender, not the amount of money, you know? A lot of times they flip those words around so that it's blank percent of women who make 6 figures a year are in network marketing. And it's like, that's not correct at all. How do those numbers work out when we can see, per the FTC, per the AARP studies, per your own income disclosure statements, that's clearly not true. And then she just took it a step further and she said that whatever percentage of women who make 6 figures a month are in network marketing. 6 figures a month, that's over $1 million a year. So you're telling me that 80% of millionaires who are women are in network marketing? No, that's not accurate at all. For that to be true, that would have to mean that that would have to mean that over 80% of women in network marketing make over 6 figures a month, and that's not true. Like, do they check these statistics? Then again, like I know it sounds bad, and I know I have, you know, some of y'all are this girl's age, but I was young and gullible too, okay? I've been there. I joined an MLM. I'm sure I have said some dumb stuff when I was that young, but also like, I don't know, sometimes I feel bad for these people.
Okay? And network marketing is the biggest equalizer. It doesn't care who you are, what you look like, what you do, where you come from. None of that. It is an equalizer. It's a fair shot. It's a fair game. It gives the average Joes like me, who was a kid, a 20-year-old kid in university, the opportunity to build an income off of things that she was already doing. I was already sharing my life online. I was already asking my friends about beauty products, buying hair care products, whatever. So it's such an...
I have a problem with this too. Obviously, I have a problem with all of it. See, this is the thing though, is that she just said it's an equalizer. Like everyone can do network marketing, and that's a problem. If we compare this to any other company or any other industry, wouldn't that be a red flag? Like if a company that you worked for just hired anyone and let anyone work there, that would be a shit show. So why does the same not go for network marketing, huh? And with any other industry, if they were sharing these egregious claims and these totally false statistics, the person would be fired. And like, think about it. Any other company that their marketing team or the people trying to get the salespeople were making these insane fabricated claims, they'd be sued. They'd be in a lot of trouble. But these people aren't held accountable because they're 1099 independent contracted employees. And that is such a huge issue. I know a lot of people in like this realm of consumer awareness and all that don't like, you know, when we focus on the distributors and on these specific people. And that's why I love that in this consumer education seminar that I attended, I think it was like back in March or something, a couple people from the FTC even brought that up. They were like, there's such a disconnect between the MLM and the reps are making these egregious claims. And with any other company, they are both held accountable, but they really both aren't held accountable. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. I hate it. I hate it so much, as you can tell. And like I said, I know a lot of people, you know, don't like that. It's like, oh, you're ruining the anti-MLM community. And it's like, no, people come and watch it. And then that way, you know, because of the humor or whatever, because we're roasting people, because it's cringy. And then you take the information with you. You know, we're creating that stigma of, hey, this is a huge joke. Like, this is embarrassing. Don't do this. And whenever I meet younger people, I'm like, don't join an MLM. Don't join a pyramid scheme. Don't do it.
It helps us get a piece of that pie, the multi-billion-dollar pie of the hair care industry. So, you know, fast forward, like I said, 3 years ago, I started when I was 20. I was a lost university student. I was going to school to be an accountant, and I knew that was the least you know, fitting career for me. Every time I told people that, they were like, what are you talking about? You're going to be an accountant? Is that a joke? So, you know, I just knew that lifestyle wasn't for me.
Maybe get new friends, because being an accountant is like, that's a great job. And you would be making more money. You'd be able to work your way up faster, not your way up, but like leverage, you know, that degree in those positions. You know, hey, maybe open up your own firm, I guess, or work for a big corporate company and make fucking bank and have work-life balance and benefits. Like, girl, what are you doing? Being an accountant is a great career. Like, that's amazing. It's just so sad whenever you hear people who were or are either studying or like had actually gone into that career path of more so like the finance field and that are now in MLMs, because it's like, okay, clearly you, like, someone really took advantage of you. Like the fact that you were like, yeah, this is a great idea. And then now she said she's what, 20 something? Okay, I think she didn't finish college. But also it's like, I was a lost university student. Who knows what they're doing when they're 20? Not I. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Do I now? Probably not. You don't have to know what you're doing in life. But that's one thing that not only Monat, but every MLM really, really focuses on and really twists that pain point of young college people. It's so sad. It's like, oh, well, you don't have purpose. It's like, no, I'm bettering my life and going to school. That's my purpose.
I'm very about having my cake and eating it too. And I just heard about this online thing where girls were making money.
I'm very about having my cake and eating it too. Very about it. Girl, you should have stayed in school.
Making money, selling shampoo. I thought, okay, I'll give it a shot. And what it has done for me is almost hard to put into words. A few of the tangibles, you know, it has allowed me to never have to go into a corporate job and work that accounting job. It has given me a 6-figure annual income, no problem. It has given me a ton of free trips. It has given me the free...
That's an income claim right there. That is an income claim. So you just said that you make 6 figures from this. And has it done that? Because you're not at the level where you would be getting that unless you're in like the top fucking 1% of that rank. I've never understood how they hate corporate jobs so much. Like when I got my first like office corporate job, I thought I was so cool. Like I was so excited to wear my pencil skirts and to have my my badge with my name on it and my own extension, and I just thought it was so cool. I mean, maybe that's just because I used to love, when I was still in like high school, I would love when my sister was like, oh, I can't, I have a meeting, and I just thought it was like, I don't know, it was just like so like important and cool and like businessy and powerful. I don't know. Or when she's like, oh, I have a conference call at this time, blah, blah, and I was like, oh my gosh, she's so important. Who's she talking to? It's so strange. I mean, shit, even now, whenever I'm like, oh, like, I'll text Tony and I'll be like, hey, I have a meeting from this time to this time. And he's like, okay. Just so he knows like not to call me or whatever during that time. And even sometimes, like some weeks, like on Sundays, I'll look at my calendar and I'm like, shit's rough this week. And listen, I know Mark sent me this as a joke, but like, thank fucking God. Because I have like walk William, like go on my walk, do ab workout, edit from this time to this time, meeting at this time. Like that shit has saved me. Think about what happens with a 9-to-5. Like, you make friends, you go to happy hour, you have benefits, you get corporate discounts, you work your way up, you still respect yourself, you're not scamming people, you have taxes taken out. Did I already say you have health insurance? You have like a 401k or Roth IRA or whatever. You have an HSA. Like all these benefits that this girl doesn't even probably know what that is. Tuition reimbursement. Good companies have tuition reimbursement. A company I worked for had that, and then they stopped it mid-semester. So then I had to pay back the school. It sucked. That company went under. It was so sad. It was like that was the one, I think I've told y'all before. My siblings and I, like my sister worked there, then I got hired, then my brother got hired. That's where my brother and his fiance met. I call her my sister-in-law, but Taylor, I told you all about her multiple times. She's the best. And that's my best friend. One of my best friends. One of the 3. And it's just like, I don't know, that was like my favorite, you know? But most places like that, now you like, work from home all the time. And I don't know, it's just, I don't know. I feel like it's like the people who haven't worked like those, like for an actual like good company. Leave in the comments below if you love your 9-to-5, if you love your job or the company you work for. It's just so, I know I'm like rambling now, but it's just so funny when they're like, oh, I hated my 9-to-5, or like, oh, I would wake up and I would hate it. And it's like, dude, it's like, my guy, who wants to go to work? No one. But at least when we, use, what did we use? Like ADP or some shit, or paychecks or all that. Like when we clock out, we're done. You're working constantly and we don't have to make a fool of ourselves on the internet.
Free Cadillac. I have a free Cadillac outside. It has given me the best friends that you could imagine. I think this age is so...
We're stopping every sentence. Every single sentence we are stopping. It's given me a free Cadillac. No, it has not given you a free Cadillac. Also, you can't say that. It does not give you a free Cadillac. They give you a bonus every month that you maintain your rank, meaning you have to meet the requirements every single month. And if you don't do that, guess what? You're not going to get that bonus. And you only get one grace month a year. And it's in your name. So no, baby, it's not free. That you pay taxes on that. It affects your credit. It is in your name. And let's say you don't get the base model and you want to get a nicer Cadillac other than the fucking bottom of the barrel. What is it? The TX9 or whatever the fuck they get? Also, I was thinking about this morning. Who wants a Cadillac? Listen, unless it's an all black Escalade, I don't want it. Now, if it is an all black Escalade, all right, I'll take it. However, I feel like I would rather have, I'd rather have a Tahoe. That's my South Tampa mom car. I want a Tahoe. All black, powder coated black rims. Ooh, the backlit like emblem thing. Oh, honey, rolling up in the carpool line. Miss Suarez has arrived. Where are my kids? Wiggum hopped out the front seat because he is here to pick up his siblings.
Funny where, like especially post school, meeting people who are like you, who are similar, who are like-minded, right? It's really joined me with my best friends and people that I never would have met otherwise. So you could say it is complete fulfillment in a nutshell, in every way. Mind, body, soul, you know, spiritually, financially, everything. So that's a little bit about what it has done for me. We're just getting started.
Picture this. You're in an interview. Your hiring manager is interviewing you. Now, you ask her a little bit about like what's, you know, day-to-day like, you know, what's the atmosphere like here, how's the culture. And she starts to tell you, you are gonna make the best friends you've ever had here. You could say it's complete fulfillment. Mind, body, soul, spiritually, financially, changed my entire life. And you're just like, okay, so I gotta go. Now, would you be concerned? Would you think that it is a cult? Because keep in mind, it's a job. It's a workplace. So strange to me.
Here, this is brand new still. I'm only 3 years deep into this, and we are continuing to grow. We are continuing to expand.
Baby, it's not brand new. The company is 6 years old. You just said you've been doing it for 3 years already. You're not a new employee if you've been there for 3 years. It's not a new company if you've been there for 3 years. Now, if it's like truly a startup, okay, I've worked at startups that were, you know, 3 to 5 years old and we're like still in the startup phase. But Monat is not that, especially because it is an MLM. With an MLM, startup means like you're within the first 100 distributors. This ain't that. This ain't that.
We have over 1.4 million customers right now. We have $4 million worth of products that are shipped monthly, and we have less than a 1% return rate. So the products are growing, the business model is growing, and the future is only getting bigger from here. So if you've seen this and considered it for a while, do not think that you are too late to the party. We are just getting started. If you've never heard of this before, then great, welcome. I'm so glad that you're finally hearing about this, you know, because this has changed my life in a very dramatic way.
Okay, you want to know why they have such a big customer base? That's because half of their customers are their distributors. Monat would not be able to survive if they didn't have the MLM aspect of it. If they didn't have their distributors constantly trying to make their ranks and buying all their product with these weird ass false promises. I had to redo like right here 7 times, so don't worry about it. I said don't worry about it. I said don't worry.
And considered it for a while, do not think that you are too late to the party. We are just getting started. If you've never heard of this before, then great, welcome. I'm so glad that you're finally hearing about this, you know, because this has changed my life in a very dramatic way, but you don't have to go all in the way that I have and quit your job and retire everything and do a full 360. There are plenty of people that do this as a side income, as an extra income thing, where they get, you know,
a full 360? That's a circle. 360, that means you are gonna end up right where you started. So, clearly someone didn't finish school or the 7th grade. Do you think they know how embarrassing this is? I mean, like, comment 360 if you think they know how embarrassing this is. Or if you think this is embarrassing. Just comment. For the love of God, please. Poked myself in the eyeball. I guess that's what I get for talking shit about MLM people, huh? I'm very impressed with the wing that I did. I feel very glam. Also, you're not retired. You're not retired. Like, you literally just said that you were in university. So that leads me to believe that you like didn't have another job. So what were you retiring from? Life? But you also weren't retiring because you're still working. Google the definition of the word retire. It means cease to work. You are not retiring.
They just want an extra 20 bucks a month. They just want an extra 100 bucks a month, and that's perfectly fine. If that's you, if you value an extra 100 bucks a month, couple $100 a month, then consider this, because that is very, very, very doable here. It is important that you make sure that you work with somebody that you trust, that has probably seen a bit of success.
Is it very doable? Because per your 2020 income disclosure statement, that's not doable. And 92% of people, the average annual income was zero, or the median annual income, which technically that means average when talking about financial figures and stuff like that. But then the average was 161. So is that doable for 100, 200 extra dollars a month? Because I don't think it is. And I mean profit, not gross income.
Success themselves, or you believe will be successful, someone who's in this for the long run, because, you know, they're the ones that are going to be training you and teaching you, and that will be a reflection of your experience. So make sure that you trust your person, and yeah, just take a risk. I know it's not even a risk, to be honest with you. I know a lot of people sit here and overthink it for so long, but it's really not that dramatic. There are no sales quotas. There are no inventories here. There's nothing holding you to it. Absolutely nothing at all. You get
No sales quotas. That's a goddamn lie. Why are you saying there's no sales quotas when, like, you're setting yourself up for failure when you say that? Because there are sales quotas. Like, do you not want the people below you to rank up and so you can rank up or keep your rank? Because there are requirements if you want to rank up or if you want to keep your rank every month. There are requirements. There's personal volume and group volume. I don't know where they get this. There's no requirement. Why would you sign up someone who just wants to sell the product and not build a team in network marketing? That's stupid. Like I said, you're setting yourself up for failure. Like, you just talked about the car. To get the car, you have to rank up. To get the vacations, you have to rank up. And you have to meet certain requirements. So why are you talking about these incentives and then lying and saying that there aren't any? So dumb. So dumb. It's not that complicated. You'd sit here and overthink it. They want you to just jump and just say yes. So that they can, like I said, get you to enroll, hit the rank, and sign up now, give me your card, and then ask questions later. But by then, you'll be brainwashed.
Started, you pick out some products for yourselves that are on sale, that are 50% off, which is better than if you went anywhere else, if you went to Sephora, if you went to Shoppers, Drug Mart even. You pick out some products for yourself that you want, that you like. You're gonna get your hair transformation. It's gonna give you the best version of your hair possible. You're gonna get your skin transformation.
No, it's not. And also, you can't say that either. Like, does this girl know anything about sales? Because there has not been any protective language at all in this video. And that's a big no-no. Like, imagine if I sent this to the Monat compliance team, which I actually already did, and of course they did nothing. And they probably won't do anything because they're not liable for her, which sucks because she's a 1099 contracted employee or a business owner, entrepreneur, as they would say, which they're not. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm so important.
Transformation. Your skin's going to be in the best shape of your life, and you have a business model attached. Business models do not come up that easily. There are so many costs and investments into starting up like a business from scratch. They've done the hard work for us. We are just the face of the brand.
And there's a business model attached. Why? That sounds horrible. Imagine going into Target and buying L'Oreal shampoo and then, oh, hey, guess what? This comes with a job. So have fun with that. Hey, this comes with tax forms that you're gonna have to fill out. So that's good. Business models don't come up that easily. You mean business opportunities? Yeah, dum-dum. Please do not take financial advice from literal children. You're 20 years old. You're a child. You said 360 instead of 180. You are a child. Also, isn't it weird that she's like, oh, I was in school to become an accountant and like people made fun of me and like, I can't believe that I was going to do that. Hey, it sounds like you should probably change your major. If you love network marketing so much, why didn't you change your major to marketing? Could have gotten a marketing job, could have gotten a sales job. But no, you want the quick fix and the quick buck, and to live a lie on the internet. Actually running a business, I say business because like I don't really see me like this is like me running a business. I mean, I guess technically, yeah, but I don't really see it as that. It's like I'm not like selling anything, you know, but I do have, you know, my business set up, right? I mean, I'm the fucking president, bitch. But as someone who actually does have an online or social media business, like this is just so strange. And I know I say that over and over again in all my videos, but like please don't listen to these people. Please don't take their advice.
We are just the marketing face of the brand, and you get paid like you own the place around here. So,
My God, this is a fucking joke. You get paid like you own the place around here? Oh, you do? Because the owners of Monat are fucking millionaires. So, no. Only like 3 of the top earners in Monat get paid like they own the place, which even then they don't. The owners of the MLM will always make significantly more money than the people in the MLM. What like egregious claims? Monat compliance, where are you? Maybe that should be the title of this video is Monat compliance needs to see this because they need to see this. Like do they just not care? Like that's what it has to be. They have to just not care about it, you know?
definitely reach out to the person who sent you this video, or, you know, follow up with me. Tell the person what your questions are, what your concerns are. And like I said, there's absolutely no risk here. You're going to get your products for 50% off and a business attached to it. Like,
why would I want that? And there's no risk. No, because I can potentially lose that money. So yeah, there's a risk. You can lose money, time, relationships, your hair, your sanity, being in a cult, social media followers, and most importantly, you could lose yourself. And that might have been like a hit for Marshall Mathers, but it ain't a hit for me, Bill.
like what? Like literally what? It doesn't get any better than that. And you have the opportunity to make a return. Like, the sky's the limit. You set your own hours, you set your own income depending on.
You set your own income. Oh, Lord. Let me be very clear. You do not set your income. Your downline sets your income. The compensation plan sets your income. The MLM can change their compensation plan like within a day, within less than a day. Like, didn't they see how fast people left Young Living? Like, ooh, people went so fast from Young Living.
Depending on how much you want to pour into it. So, you know, it's a no-brainer for me. And I'm just so passionate about this business because I've seen what it's done for me and so many other people. And I know that is going to be doing the same thing for so many more people to come. So if you want that person to be you, or like I said, you just want an extra $100 or so a month, then definitely, you know, just take the risk. Get started messy and go all in and just give it a chance, give it a shot. It's going to feel weird. It's going to be a little bit different perhaps for you. But we all start from ground zero. So do not compare your chapter 0 to my chapter 10 here, just because I've been doing it for longer.
Chapter 0? Is that like the dedication page? Like, or is that the table of contents, girl? Are we at chapter 0 or ground 0? What are you talking about? Oh, look at this little guy. Look at him. He's fun. He's just having a good time.
So I'll leave it at that for you guys, and I hope that you decide to get started with us, and hopefully I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, everyone.
That was a doozy. Good Lord. I think that just shows who these MLMs are going after and really who they prey upon, because that girl was not intelligent. Listen, she's a beautiful girl. She was obviously taken advantage of too when she was not in a great headspace, maybe a great situation in her life. But still, like, you're not innocent. You're not innocent. This girl's still guilty of sharing false information and taking advantage of other people. She has 2,000 people in her downline. That's crazy. Maybe, you know, she hasn't personally recruited all those people. Maybe her downline has, but like, oof, yikes, yikes. One thing that I always want to just remind y'all of, in my link tree, which is linked down below, and on my Instagram and on my all social media, basically, it's in the link in bio of all of my social media. If you scroll down, there's a little link that says report scammers to the FTC or submit an FTC report, whatever it says, something about the FTC. That is directly straight to the FTC website where you can submit a complaint basically on these people. If you see someone making an income claim, a lifestyle claim, lying about their products, or just clearly taking advantage of people during this time, during a, you know, national worldwide pandemic, then please report them. You know, yes, it's great if you send them to me for this content. I'm very appreciative of that, but we have to be a part of the solution. You know, I can't report all of these people. I'd never get any work done. I'd never be able to make content if I was just doing that all day long. So it is great if you send them to me, but please do report these people to the FTC. Yes, the FTC will keep you anonymous against these people, but your report to the or your submission rather to the FTC can't be anonymous. They need to have your information so that, especially if you know it's specific to you and someone tried to recruit you or told you these lies to get you into the MLM or to try to recruit you, they need to be able to ask you more questions. So yes, put in your information. The FTC is not going to rat you out to these people or the FTC equivalent of wherever you live. So please, please, please report these people to the FTC or to the Attorney General's office for wherever their headquarters is. So for instance, a lot of them are in Utah. Monat is headquartered in Florida. So you would go to the Florida Attorney General's office website and you'll see their email on there. You can just send them a quick email, attach a screen recording and be like, hey, I've seen a bunch of these. This person's with Monat. They are scamming people. Here's their, you know, Instagram link or whatever as well. That's so helpful. You know, they can gather everything. Hell, even send it to, you know, the compliance email with Monat. That could probably be helpful too. If they get so many of them, to an extent that could be helpful. But these people making these egregious claims are making them money. So who knows if they would care. But we got to do what we got to do, okay? So I appreciate y'all getting ready with me. That was fun. I feel like a beautiful badass right now, which I am. So I hope you feel the same way because you are also a beautiful badass. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. I have been loving getting out a lot more consistent content for y'all. It makes me very, very happy and I love seeing that y'all love it. So I will see you in my next video, which will most likely be tomorrow or the day after, unless today's Friday, because I typically don't post on Saturdays or Sundays. But either way, I will see you in my next video where I will fully evolve and finish my transformation into a Python. Okay, bye.